Dear students, I welcome you all to the class of English Compulsory second year. We have been dealing with grammar section in which we started with active voice and passive voice. In the previous classes, we dealt with certain varieties of sentence, their transformation from active voice to passive voice. Today, we are going to study transformation of imperative sentence from active voice to passive voice. Imperative sentence is one of the kinds of sentence. The speciality of this sentence is it begins with either main verb or let and ends with full stop. While transforming imperative sentence into active or passive voice, we have to follow this structure. In imperative sentence, there is no subject. Subject is taken for granted. The pattern or structure of imperative sentence is verb plus object in active voice, and when we transform imperative sentence beginning with main verb into passive voice, we have to follow this structure. We have to begin our answer with let. It will be followed by an object in the sentence. It will be followed by be, and be will be followed by past participle of the main verb. In some cases, expressions like requested, advised, and ordered are used. Let us understand this with the help of following examples. Here we have three examples at our disposal. These examples are imperative sentences. They begin with main verb and they begin with main verbs. In the first sentence, help the poor. Help is main verb and the poor is an object. In the second sentence, throw the ball. Throw is main verb and the ball is an object. In the third sentence, do not beat the animals. Do not beat. This is verb and the animals is an object. First two examples are of imperative sentence with affirmation. And the third example is the example of imperative sentence with negation. So, as we have come across that imperative sentence will have verb plus object structure, and while transforming this verb from object structure into passive voice, we have to use the structure let plus object plus be plus past participle of the main verb. In the sentence help the poor, this help is main verb. The poor is an object. So this sentence has V plus object structure. While transforming this sentence into passive voice, we have to follow the structure, that is let plus object plus be plus past participle of the main verb. So our answer will be let. Then object will be written let the poor. Then be is written, and after be past participle of the main verb is written. Here main verb is help. So the verb is help, and the past participle of this verb help is helped. So the answer is let the poor be helped. Let us deal with another example. This sentence or this example also is of same kind. It is imperative sentence beginning with verb, that is throw. The sentence is throw the ball. In this sentence the ball is an object, so verb plus object structure is there. While transforming this verb plus object structure into passive voice, we have to follow the same structure again, that is let plus object plus be plus past participle of the main verb. So we will begin our answer with let, then object is written. What is that? The ball. The ball is an object, so let the ball. After that be will be written, let the ball be, and finally past participle of the main verb is written, that is thrown. Throw is verb written in original form, and here we have to write past participle of the main verb. So the third form or past participle form of throw is thrown, so thrown is written. Answer will be let the ball be thrown. Let us come down to the third example. Do not beat the animals. In this sentence, do not beat, this is verb, the animals is an object. We have to begin our answer with let. After let, object is written, that is the animals. So let the animals. Then negation is written as it is. Let the animals not. After that be is written. We have to write be. Let the animals not be. After that past participle of the verb is written. So here in this sentence beat is the verb and the past participle of beat is beaten. So let the animals not be beaten. So friends, this is how we have come across transformation of imperative sentence beginning with verb into passive voice. Let us proceed ahead with the discussion of another variety, that is the sentence beginning with let's. As I told you before, in some cases, while transforming active voice into passive voice, some expressions like suggested, requested, or ordered are used. Let us deal with some examples here. The first example is let us go for a morning walk. This sentence begins with let, and speaker in this sentence proposes something. Actually, the speaker in the sentence is proposing others to accompany him for a morning walk. In other words, we can say he proposes to get participation of others in morning walk, or he is suggesting them to go for a morning walk. So here in this sentence, suggestion is given. So there is no need to follow the structure that let plus object plus be plus past participle of the main verb. The sentence itself has begun with let. So while transforming this sentence into passive voice, we have to consider whether it is proposed or suggested. So obviously the sentence is having notion of suggestion. So we have to begin our answer with preparatory subject, that is it. It is suggested that. Then we have to transform this us. In active us is written, so in passive it will be converted into we. So it is suggested that we should go for a morning walk. The next example, work hard for the upcoming examinations. This sentence begins with verb, but at the same time we understand the notion of advice. A piece of advice is given by the speaker to the listener. So when we understand its inner voice or intention of the speaker, the intention of the speaker is nothing but giving advice to the listener. So we have to just transform such kind of sentence into passive voice as such. Work hard for the upcoming examinations. And while converting this into passive voice, what we have to do is we have to write our answer with you are advised to. The rest of the sentence will be written as it is. You are advised to work hard for the upcoming examinations. So dear students, today in this lecture we have come across transformation of imperative sentence from active voice to passive voice. We saw the first variety, that is imperative sentence beginning with verb ending with full stop. And the second variety, that is imperative sentence beginning with let, or imperative sentence having some expressions such as advice, suggestion or order, etc., etc. If the sentence is imperative beginning with verb, while transforming this sentence into passive, we have to follow the structure, that is let plus object plus be plus past participle of the past participle of the verb. If the sentence begins with let, we have to think whether the speaker intends to give suggestion or advice. In some cases, sentence begins with verb, but it has a piece of suggestion to the listener. In such cases, there is no need to follow the structure. Instead, we have to Transform this sentence into passive voice with you are advised to, or you are suggested to, or you are proposed to, like this. And rest of the sentence will be written as it is. So in this lecture we have come across these two kinds of imperative sentence. In the next lecture we shall deal with transformation of imperative sentence beginning with helping verb. With this I would like to stop here. The rest of the things shall be continued in the next class. Thank you very much.